So, chat, I'm going to call on your help. I am not going to draft normally. What do you guys like out of this pack? Just yell out the cards that catch your eye. Anything? No? This chat is saying Reap the Past. Reap. Okay, you guys want to get the value route. There's a magmatic sinkhole in the pack, snow-covered land. This pack's not very strong. I don't think this would be one that you'd be excited about. I'm okay taking the first pick, Reap the Past, then. We can go for like more of a value route. I don't think this is particularly exciting of a first pick card, but we'll go ahead and see if this is going to lead to anything nice. Prismatic Vista, that's never a bad card. Plenty of land synergies in the graveyard, too, if we do end up in red-green, as the Reap the Past would suggest. Forgotten Cave is a decent pickup here. Watcher for Tomorrow, Webweaver Changeling, Reign of Revelation, Spinehorn Minotaur. I'm fine taking the land, though. This is just keeps us open, and if we do end up in red-green for Reap, it will serve some value. You know, you pick up your Igneous Elementals and whatnot, cast them on turn 4. Could just take another land here. I don't see any downside to that. In fact, if you're ever playing, like if you ever open these in a tournament or whatever, and you're playing at least one of the colors, it's always worth it to run those cards. Could just take Mother Bear, Pondering Mage. These are probably the two strongest creature cards in the pack. Again, not a very strong pack here. Again, I don't mind taking the Silent Clearing if we wanted to. Hey, Better Magic. So that 51 months. Welcome back. Let's take a bear. I'm just gonna go with the bear. It's a good value card. You guys want to try to build around this? We can do some fun stuff with the Aria Flame. Otherwise, we have Igneous Elemental, Croson Tusker, Crypt Rats, Munitions Expert. This pack's quite solid. Our best pack so far. This is the fun pick. Start taking all the instants and sorceries. Try to burn out our opponent. If we just want to build like a good deck, I'm going to take like the Igneous Elemental or the Croson Tusker here. I suppose we'll actually try to get some good practice in since we're, you know, playing in the Grand Prix and whatnot. So let's take the Igneous Elemental and let's look to be like red-green lands for now. What's up, Clam I Am? Thank you for that 11 months. Fists of Flame, Winding Way. Nothing too good in other colors, so I don't really see a reason to peel off from now. I don't mind just taking the Winding Way here. Very good value card. It's going to put some cards in the graveyard for Reap the Past, or if we need some lands in the graveyard for our creatures that care about lands in the graveyard, then that's a good way to do that. Orskull Guardian. There's a Rime Tender here, Twin Silk Spider. Okay, so all the best cards are red and green in this pack. It's a good sign for us. I don't mind just taking the uncommon at this point if we want to, but either of these picks are perfectly fine as well. And Marasa Behemoth, late Savage Swipe, late Pyrophobia. Wow. We are apparently in the right colors. Or at the very least, this pack has everything that we want to do in it. Man, I'm not even sure what I want to take here. I think it's going to be one of the removal spells, as you don't want to take, or rather, I don't want to take too many expensive cards anyways. We're probably going to see another Marasa Behemoth later on. I think I like Swipe a little bit more than Pyrophobia. There are a lot of 2-power creatures in red-green, especially in this style of deck, so I think I like the Swipe a little bit more, but I could see taking either pick there just fine. And now we don't have anything we really want here, like a sideboard Shenanigans is whatever. Cave of Temptation is something we could end up running. There's a snow-covered island here if we wanted that as well. The best card here is probably Imposter, of which, if I wanted to just truly stay open, I could take the Imposter here, but I think we'll just take the Cave. Frostwall is fine. I am going to want to pick up some snow lands if I'm going to take this, but there's really nothing else in the pack there for us.
Modern Trial players, your round 1 pairings have been posted by the blue Gathering Point flag. 615 Modern Trial players, your round 1 pairings have been posted by the blue Gathering Point flag.
Great, all right. It always feels so awkward doing the double stream because I'm trying to chat with chat in chat, and then I'm trying to chat with you guys here in the real audience. You guys are all tired. I don't know. You guys do some side events today? What'd you all do? Side events? Yeah? Good, good. Come on in, sit down, join the crowd, or you can just pretend to watch for a few minutes and then leave. You're in Vegas after all, I don't blame you. Nibble Mongoose is actually not that bad. If we pick up multiple like winding ways, easy to get threshold very, very quickly. Regrowth, also not bad. There's a sideboard Nature's Chant here if we want, but I think the Regrowth is going to be a better card, especially with, wow. Wield the Krosan Tusker, Snow-Covered Forest for that Frostwalla. That's pretty sick, actually. Okay, I'm down with that. Yeah, I'm on like separate monitors on the side. Hey, okay, our deck is turning out pretty nicely here. Odds are I'm probably not going to run that Cave of Temptation, but just remember you can go fetch up any of the snow-covered lands with things like Krosan Tusker or Prismatic Vista. Indeed, a bunch of freebies. Yeah, there's actually nobody in the... I'm just chatting to an empty crowd. But it was like 107 in Vegas when I got in. It's a dry heat, but man, that is still pretty hot. I'm from Seattle, so not quite used to the temperature there. So, Mr. Glenn? Balmy? No. All right, pack number 2. What did we open? A lot of junk. Bellowing Elk, Cleaving Sliver, Excavating Anurid, Snow-Covered Mountain. Our rare Astral Drift, not too good for us anyways. I'm not excited to first pick an Excavating Anurid here. I might actually take like the Snow-Covered Mountain, but I guess this is still a fine beater. Fits well into the theme of the deck anyways, but basically you'd rather open anything else. Another Igneous Elemental or such like that. NH2032, thanks for that 32-month resub. Welcome back. Hey, got some goodies here. Seasoned Pyromancer, Conifer Worm, Lava Dart's fine. Conifer Worm is just one of the most busted uncommons, I think, in this set. You don't even need that many snow permanents to really make this tick. Like, even if you have just one other snow permanent, because it counts itself, it just becomes a huge beater later in the game. But super easy Seasoned Pyro here. Fits well into the deck. You can pitch some lands. And late game, you just get some extra value, so easy pick for us. And we are in good shape. 113 degrees in Queen Creek, Arizona today. Yikes. How big was the event? None of the main events have been going on today. Starts tomorrow. No, this is Phantom. No value. No value there. Pick 3 here of this second pack. Again, nothing too exciting, although we do have some playable 2-drops. I do like the Bladeback Sliver. Anytime you have a 2/2 for 2 with upside, especially something like Mother Bear, you can't really go wrong. These cards are like medium to fine, but I think we'll just take the Sliver for us. Tranquil Thicket, Wall of Blossoms, another Bladeback Sliver. Elvish Fury is a good combat trick. We want our lands in the graveyard. I'm hoping to pick up a few more Igneous Elementals, but we have like Reap the Past or Skill Guardian, you know, Threshold creatures. So we're going to take the Tranquil Thicket here pretty easy. I think people often underrate these, especially in draft. I take them pretty high. They just smooth out your deck. Obviously, you can just play them if you need a land. And then late in the game, you know, when you top deck a land, instead draw a cycling card. A Eula's Influence. That's, I think this is a trap card. I kind of like it with Reap the Past, but I do think it's a trap card. I do think Twin Silk Spider is a very, very good common. I think Bladeback Sliver could also be pretty good. I guess I'm going to take the Bear Maker. This is questionable, though. Like, if I picked up like a second Eula's Influence, I could run like a 20-plus land deck, and I don't think that would be that bad, but This is certainly questionable. Let's take the lava dart. Seems good. Oh, they did mess up my name on the bottom. NumotTheNummy. Who's that? What the heck? Wow, good job back there. NumotTheNummy. Oh well, that's fine. We'll take the lava dart. Tornado, the only other option here. I've mentioned this a ton on my stream, but any of these type of cards, you know, things with cycling that are usually sideboard are just very, very good in the main. But easy lava dart, easy settled rhyme stag, one of the best 2-drop commons, or uncommons rather, in the format. Just too often does this card win the game on its own, right? You just play this on turn 2, you play a few other creatures the next few turns, and your opponent's like, okay, well, I've already taken 12 from this one card. Like, what the hell? Oh my god, we got a Savage Swipe. That's a 8th pick Savage Swipe. Again, green is super open right now, so that's a really good pickup. We'll pass this Bogarden Dragonheart, another Twin Silk Spider, but double Savage Swipe is decent. Wheel the Bellowing Elk, I don't mind taking that now. Got a bunch of resubs here. Pokebat42 with the 18 months. Tasty Cactus, thanks for the 17-month resub. Joda, 58 months. And Adam167 with the 59 months. Alright, let's take that sideboard Nature's Chant. Our deck's looking great. We don't have any of those, I think they're called Ruination Riders. The red-green 2/2 for 2, that when it dies, you get to deal damage to a target equal to the number of lands in your graveyards, but like that's not a make or break it card in this deck. We already have a ton of good ones. Thermal Dragon, thanks for following. Oh my god, we have a combo. We can regrowth our regrowth. Yes.
Your pairings for round 1 are being posted at point.
Unlikely to play Spore Frog in this type of deck. I do like Spore Frog if you do have Genesis though. Kind of go off with that in a more controlly slow deck. Alright, another sideboard Nature's Chant. And the Elvish Fury. Okay. We still have one more pack to go, and we basically have enough playables. Squirrel Nest, looking good here. Some more Snowlands, another Winding Way. Yeah, plenty of playables up for us. I think Squirrel Nest is probably going to be my pick, although I guess it doesn't really do much in the deck. It's just a good value card. We're still looking for some more win cons. I'm kind of regretting passing that Marasa Behemoth that we did earlier. But it's either Sunbaked Canyon or Squirrel Nest. I don't mind just taking the value of the squirrel. Okay, I'm going to take the Behemoth here. Obviously there's a Pyrophobia, which is a great card, but my top end is looking a little bit shallow, and Marasa Behemoth is exactly what I was just talking about. Woohoo! Dang, Genesis, Conifer Worm, there's that Rioter, Goblin War Party, Pyrophobia. We have our pick of the litter. Holy moly. Genesis is very, very good. It's just so slow. I don't know if it's like correct for this deck. I would almost rather take like removal or honestly one of these. But I guess I'll just go for the value card. I don't know. Modern Horizons is one of those sets where you want to draft synergy more than individually raw power level all the time. Obviously, you'll take a card that's very, very good on its own, but I'd rather have something that fits the style of the deck more. I think I can probably wheel the Ruination Rioter. I'm really tempted to just take a Pyrophobia here. I'm doing it. Alpine Guide, another good one. I do like this card quite a bit. I know people look at this and they're like, well, that has a weird downside to it, but oftentimes it'll just put you so far ahead early enough that you just end up winning the game. Perfect. We needed another Igneous Elemental. That's one of the better commons in this style of deck, so happy to pick that up. Springbloom Druid, another one that, I mean, this might just be the best green common, honestly. There are a ton of good green commons, but Springbloom Druid does so much work. Right, it's fighting with like Savage Swipe and a bunch of other cards, but here we are. I'm going to take the Birthing Boughs. This is a good sideboard card as well if we play against a control-y deck. Just something to give us a lot of late-game value. And another Marasa Behemoth. Okay, so I'm going to cut the Nimble Mongoose. I'm going to cut some of the more of this smaller crap up top. And I'm honestly probably cutting this Ayla's Influence, but this is looking good. I wouldn't be mad about this if I drafted this at the GP, for example. NumotTheNummy, yeah, that's me. I think we can fix that. Well, you know what I can do here. Text. Oh god, it's not gonna fit at all. Need to make it bold. On the wheel, what do we got? Winding Way, Llanowar Tribe, Excavating Anurid. Again, more good pickups. I think we can probably replace this Frostwalla now, as I only have one snow land. I'm actually gonna go with the Tribe here. Just more ways to cast our Behemoth early. Alright. Garden, not bad. That's close enough, right? Hey, we did wheel the Ruination Rider. Perfect. And the Twin Silk Spiders, which I might not even actually run, which is crazy. Alright, what do you guys think? How did I do on the draft? Not bad, right? The deck looks pretty solid. Change the color to like black. I can do that, yes. Wait, no I can't. Much better. Oh, I didn't see what it auto-picked. 2 Igneous, Croson Tusker, Pyro, Winding Way. I guess we didn't auto-pick anything. Okay. Pretty good curve here. I'm going to assume these Igneous Elementals are 4 drops. Tusker's usually going to get cycled for land. This Ore Skill's probably going to cost a reduced amount. I kind of want to get the Regrowth in. Man, am I actually cutting the Squirrel Nest? Or just... I guess I'd rather cut the Bladeback Sliver. Neither of these cards really synergize with the deck, but the Squirrel Nest actually gives me a lot of value in the late game. And we'll just run 17 lands. Okay. Prismatic, yes. Snow-covered forest doesn't matter, question mark. So the thing is, there's very little upside to no upside of running Snowlands that are on color if you don't actually have a card that cares about Snowlands. There's like some slight bluffing value, but the majority of the time, this is not going to do anything. And there's a rare corner case in the format where somebody has like the Fallen Shinobi. They hit you with the Fallen Shinobi, and then they get the Snowland and can use it. So often enough, well, not often enough, but usually there's just no reason to unless you have an actual snow card to benefit from it. We're going to go a little bit off of what they suggest. I do want 7 mountains at least, just because we have so many good double red cards. Like, we want Igneous Elemental on turn 4. We don't need Seasoned Pyromancer on turn 3, but Elemental on turn 4 will often win a lot of games. This deck looks great. Let's go play. Scale of 1 to 10, chat. How'd we do? 1 to 10. A 9? Wow, that's really high. 7? Okay, yeah, 7. That's not bad. 8? What's that? You would have taken the Genesis? I mean, again, I don't fault you for taking the Genesis there. You don't want a Genesis 4 frog combo in this deck, though, do you? Oh, every deck. Okay, all right. Fair enough. We'll just play the waiting game again, see if we can get a Q. A 4? You can get out of here. Ain't no 4. You know what? You're a 4. How about that? You're both the audience, though. But regardless, I appreciate y'all tuning in, whether you're at home or in the audience here. Remember, there will be a bunch of other panels all throughout the weekend. I don't think there are any more streams going on. I think it was loading ready to run this morning. Gabby just finished up, and then me. As far as I'm aware, there aren't any other streams live, but there will be panels. So there'll be like a content creator panel tomorrow. I'm sure there's going to be a cosplay panel, a few other things, but you guys can just look on the... They have the schedules posted somewhere. And if you're at home watching, I don't know what to say to you, but tra-la-la. Ooh, yeah. All right, Row Green, thanks for the 51 months. We did win the die roll. I'm going to choose to play first. Hand looks fine. Oh man, I don't know if I set the keys correctly. Let's see if F2 skips my turn accidentally. Oh no, okay. Oh, it must be set to 2? Oh, it did skip my turn! Oh, God. Alright, well, I just time walked myself, so that's good. I'm just gonna click the keys so I don't do that anymore. Oh no, this would have been such a good curve too! Ay ay ay. 2 is normally just pass once though. It's not, okay, well. Don't do that. Don't pass your first turn. We'll still crush this opponent, right? We already have double red, so let's get a green. Okay, well, it looks like this this seasoned Pyromancer is probably going to get some decent value here. Oh, bottom right. Yeah, I could see how the hotkeys. Pass until response. Oh, it's 1 is okay. Okay, so I can hit 1. Gee, wow. Professional streamer, by the way. Easy trade here for us. I don't really care that they get the scry. Our bear has more value in the graveyard than their Dregscape Sliver currently. Savage Swipe is not a bad one. It's our graveyard. Alright, so let's play the Pyromancer. I'm gonna pitch a mountain and a forest here. And then you get to draw 2 cards. Perfect. I mean, we're gonna have the turn 4 Igneous Elemental, or I guess technically turn 5 since I time walked myself, but the default used to be F keys for MTGO. They changed it with one of the more recent updates to the numericals. If this is the best the opponent's got, we're crushing them. What in the... If they had Defile, they might have already killed this, right? I'm just gonna block. I think they're just doing this for the Scribe. Like, they're potentially missing a color / mana. Now, the only thing is I don't get value from the Igneous Elemental from this, but again, I'd rather have the Pyromancer in my graveyard, and they just had Unearth. Okay, good. So we're still gonna get Igneous Elemental value. We have Mother Bear and Pyromancer in our graveyard. Can you just imagine... Can you just imagine if I didn't time walk myself, how far ahead we'd be? The answer is very. Alright, shoot that. They get a scry, whatever, don't care. Yes. Was it 2 years ago? Oh, whatever, man. 2 years, 2 weeks, 2 months. Goblin War Party. Alright. That's pretty good. Let's attack. If they go for the triple block, I'll go for the dart. It's a little bit awkward as far as a turn is concerned, as if they did triple block, I'd dart, and then I wouldn't be able to do anything else. But since they didn't, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Get some bears on the battlefield. Bogarden Dragonheart, don't care about that. Numerous ways. Looks like they're gonna try to go aggro here, which is fine. We'd rather race them. The only card we have to really worry about is something like a, I guess a Goat Nap could be really, really bad for us. Welcome to all the new audience members. Hope you're all doing well. Tuning into a Modern Horizons draft. Super happy that they brought back Modern Horizons for another Grand Prix. I didn't see what they brought back there. But that was a return from extinction. Wart Eye, which... Oh, just the Wart Eye. Okay. So, let's see. If I attack with everything and then play Behemoth, if they Goat Nap, they don't have any lands in their graveyard, so that would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... Okay. So I think what I'm going to do here is just attack with 2 creatures. We're so far ahead if they don't have the removal spell for the Behemoth that they're probably just dead next turn, so I don't think we need to play super risky. Because if they draw like another mountain, they could go potentially Goat Nap plus, I mean, maybe even like Volatile Claws. They're still going to cast the Goat Nap if they have it, just to kill our creature, but they don't have anything, and turns out an 8/8 trample for 6 mana is pretty darn good. Twin Silk Spider looks like it's going to be a good sideboard card versus them. I'm going to take out the Bellowing Elk since they're aggro. This is a good card if you are putting pressure on, but if you're playing defense, you don't want to play a 4-drop with 2 toughness. So let that be a lesson. If you play against me in the Grand Prix, pass your first turn without doing anything, and you're likely to win. It's great. Just good plan, right? What's up, Brut Cap? Thanks for the 67 months. Welcome back. Rex X Machina. For that 3 months. Another really, really good hand here. Bunch of 2-drops, removal spell, winding way to find probably lands in this hand, although we'll see what we draw. Day 1 will be sealed though. Just remember that. Sealed is a very, very different beast in this format. Mother Bear here is a little bit better defensively, but I don't mind trying to push / race them. In Sealed, or rather in Modern Horizons, it's more about synergy, like I was mentioning earlier. So it's often hard to build the good synergistic decks, but oftentimes just playing your good cards, as we call them, is enough. That was a great draw. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is Springbloom Druid, and I'm going to let them race me a little bit for the next turn, but then the turn after I get to go Mother Bear plus Pyro. So let's sack a forest here, go get a mountain and a forest. Bash for 4. The thing with this hand is that my late game is so short up, it's possible I don't even want to start racing anymore just because we do the second Behemoth, but I don't have enough time to do a sealed, but draft is good enough practice. I mean, a lot of playing these formats is just knowing the cards. This is not ideal. Take 5, they sack that, they get to scry. Yeah, I might have a problem now that I didn't kill that carrion feeder. I'm actually gonna go ahead and just take the damage. They can deal upwards of 9 here to me. Have you guys got a lot of practice with Modern Horizons? No? Somewhat? Yes? Some of you? Yeah? It's been out on Magic Online for a while, but there's definitely some issues. Sure, sure. Oh, they are going all in, it looks like. Alright, we're gonna take a lot of damage here. 3, 6, 7, 8. Alright. I'm at 9. Let's slow things down. Isn't that what he says? I'm going to play the bear. Let's go ahead and just pyro their witch right now. The thing about the Rhyme Stag is it's only a 2/2 on defense, so I think it's better off just to attack them. Next turn I'll chump the Druid to the Carrion Feeder. I opted not to chump last turn because, well, we had no idea how big it was going to be. And if I just chump, they can sacrifice 1 creature. But now that they've gone more all in, we're actually going to buy a little bit more life with this. Again, it's just like the Rhyme Stag is a 2/2 blocker, so. They do have a cute play. They can sack their Dregscape and then unearth it, but would really just like to hit a land to jam an 8/8 next turn. Plague Engineer, okay. If they name Elf or Druid, they do kill Springbloom. Yeah, I like the attack. Alright, I'll chump. I could trade with the Dregscape. I don't think that's good enough, though. I think I'd rather preserve the life and just try to hit a land next turn. Because if we can get the Marasa Behemoth online, I think we'd be in pretty good shape. This is interesting. I really need to hit the land. I'm tempted to Winding Way. I don't think Mother Bear's good enough here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Winding Way for lands. One land? Okay. Let's swipe their engineer. They sack their carrion feeder to it. Yeah, if we had hit a land there, I think we were in great shape, but as it stands... Oh wait, this has Death Touch! I always forget that. Nobody in chat reminded me. Oh god. Did I just kill myself? I might have just killed myself. Oh wait, of course they have 7 damage. What am I talking about? Man.
Cheer up, friend.
Oh, thanks. I got a little Numot. Let's not talk about that. That was simply bad play. Terrible play. I could have killed the Dregscape, but yeah. You know, even after having played innumerous drafts and countless sealed, the Death Touch on that one card always gets me, it seems. Yes, yes, punt, punt. Snap diggity. IRL punt. Deck looks really good. Yeah. Nice red-green lands. I first picked a Reap the Past, which is not an exciting card, but turned out pretty well. Green was super open, and filled it up with a few good red cards. Alright, let's just win. Okay, another decent hand here. Feels like Squirrel Nest is going to be pretty insane versus them, right? They just have a lot of small creatures, or they go all in on one creature. I think the Dragon Heart could still be an issue, but this should buy us enough time to find like a... What? Not going to F6 my turn this time. It did work out last time, but not this time. Player Carrion Feeder now. Also, they just can't win if they don't have anything on turn like 1 or 2, right? So Springbloom Druid's better here. If I played the Squirrel Nest, I wouldn't be able to activate it anyways. Let's get Forest. A little bit awkward that I have the Lava Dart if I want to flash it back, but I have so many individually green cards and already have double red here, so... That's not going to cut it. They're offering the trade? Okay, you got me, I guess. I mean, we know they have Unearth and a Return from Extinction in their deck, but that seems too good not to do. I should have actually played the Forest there, technically. No, never mind, this is fine, never mind. I was saying I could make a Squirrel and Elvish Fury, but we're all holding up Lava Dart. That ain't gonna do. Alright, so let's make a Squirrely. They could have a Defile here, which would be pretty awkward. So I have a few different lines here I can take. I could just Elvish Fury the Squirrel and then Savage Swipe their Bogarden. I could double Lava Dart their Bogarden too. But for now, let's just attack and see if they block. Alright, no blocks. And I don't need to do anything yet, right? Because if they don't have another creature, then they can't respond anyway, so we can just wait for them to do something and then dart. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the trigger here, though. I don't want to go to declare blockers, because if I do that and they have random ninjutsu, I get wrecked. Sacking a land here is not bad, as we still have the required 6 for our Marasa Behemoths. Should I draw them, which I would love to do. No! My squirrels! Gah! I wish I had that Lava Dart back now, because I can't even Savage Swipe until I find something else. And when I do Savage Swipe, the Death Touch is going to trade. I mean, I guess. If there's a creature that's going to trade with Plague Engineer, I suppose that's a good one. Oh no. Oh no, this doesn't work! I can't scroll the response, it just dies! Wow. Holy moly. Where did it all go wrong? Where did it all go wrong? Alright, so let's draw Reap the Past or Behemoth. And Behemoth still just trades with that thing? Plague Engineer's a hell of a card. Again, making scrolls doesn't even do anything here. Alright. I accept. That was probably one of our best draws, right? Abso-freaking-lutely. Hot dang it. Well, the reason I used Lava Dart instead of the Savage Swipe is that Savage Swipe could have taken care of a more powerful creature, right? Savage Swipe could have killed something that was a 3/3, a 4/4 even. Somebody in chat was asking. They have multiple recursion effects though, so this is not even like we've seen the last of Plague Engineer. Okay. I feel like that card's not very good versus me, but it was good in these two scenarios. So we can just bear here. I think it's better. Yeah, honestly, this game's fine again. What are they gonna do? Kill me? Oh boy. Don't do it. And now we've got a clock. 19 turns. Easy game. Ooh, that's nice. Name creature here. I am not hitting very well in these winding ways. Play the Rioter. We're just gonna hold up Squirrel Nest. We're gonna keep getting the value. Alright, TikTok. If they attack with one of these, I can always just block the Rioter and finish it off, which we probably end up doing. I am in front of a live audience. Do you hear them? They're wooing! Woo! They are the true heroes here. Alright, you got me. They don't have any lands in their graveyard, so it's just 3 mana. It's a 3 mana kill in the Rioter, so that's not that bad, right? Much better that they used it on that than on one of my behemoths that I draw later on. Hey, Albert Durr, thanks for the 19-month resub. This episode of NumotTheNummy is filmed in front of a live studio audience. Yes. All 8 of them. Wait, no, there are 9. Ha ha ha! You're wrong. Don't need to trade here. They're just gonna sack there anyways. They cannot see the chat, no. They have 1 card in their hands. I don't mind just trading and taking 7. Although what I could do here is maybe instead do this. Keep the 2/2 seems maybe a little bit better. Yeah. Alright, this is fine. They turn their feeder into a 2/2. No problem. And now we draw Behemoth and we win. Or we draw Reap the Graves and we win. Or Reap the whatever it's called and we win. It's just that easy, really. I don't know why anybody else didn't think about it. Yeah, I can't cast it. I think we'll hold on to the Tusker. It seems big enough, right? And again, I don't mind sitting back. Getting in for 2 is fine, but if they draw a removal spell for Llanowar Tribe, I'd rather have the bear to block the feeder. What if the opponent is in the audience? You got me there. I don't know what to say about that one. Guys are like 95% to win this game right now. 95, maybe 98. Did the math. Can't lose. I would like to gain 5 life, thank you. Alright, 2 cards in hand, pass the turn. That's pretty good too, hot dang. I'm just gonna play the Tusk. And similarly, I'm just gonna pass here. I'm not in a rush. I think my cards are generally gonna be more powerful than theirs. And if they did draw like a mob or whatever, I'd rather have protection. Genesis would have been terrible. It would be very mana intense right now, right? Yeah, it'd be fine.
Attention Magic players! Players in the Commander 2, please meet at the blue gathering point. Once again, Commander 2, please meet at the blue gathering point.
Okay, I'm at 11 right now. Oh god, they're going for it. Here we go. They got me on a 2-turn clock, in theory. I need to win the game rather quickly here. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3 mana. 2 mana after Anurid.
Correction, Commander 2 players, please meet at the black gathering point. Once again, Commander 2 players to the black gathering point.
Do I want to swing, though, is the question. No, that seems a little risky. We can start attacking next turn, as I don't have anything else to do in my hand, and Elvish Fury plus any number of my creatures can start bashing in. God dang it. Hold the baby! I block. Oh, okay. 10 mana, so we can cast Elvish Fury twice with buyback. Wow, look at that. You guys are even getting free popcorn. This is the life. Watching a live stream. It makes sense for them to double block here, right? It's a good block. Alright, so we just pass. Get our trade on. The only problem with waiting like I am is that it just gives them more chances to draw like another goat nap on my Orscale Guardian. It's kind of scary too. Okay, so if they draw removal, I lose. If they draw removal for the Orscale, I lose the game. As such, I think I need to start bashing in with quite a few more creatures. Alright. I'm scared of you. Let's go. I'm really hoping that their Dragonheart jumps in front of a squirrel. If the Dragonheart dies, we probably can't lose. I know I said we're 95% to win, but my math might have been a little bit off. Yeah, we're seeing the 5% variance is clearly. No blocks. All right. Why can't I click? Okay. It doesn't really matter that I show them that, because the game is going to end in the next 2 turns here. No removal! I lose to another mob, a Defile, a Goat Nap. Plenty of other things probably, but we got him! Nicely done. And you know what? I'm going to tell everybody in chat a little secret here. Okay? I'm going to tell you a little secret about this convention right now. So, if you go... You know where the artist gallery is? Way over there, right? Somebody's playing the sax for me. Thank you very much. But yeah, the secret is, if you go all the way to the artist alley over there, you know where the VIP section is? Okay, well, to the right of the VIP section, there's like an elevator in between 2 artist gallery. If you go up the elevator, floor 3, you go inside, they have like a free espresso, cappuccino thing going on there. I think it might be only for VIPs, but they don't check it, so tomorrow, take the elevator, floor 3, get your free cappuccinos and espressos. Just, if you're already a VIP, then it doesn't matter, but I'm giving you those secret texts for being here. Don't tell the guys in the back. You can't hear that, right, Dennis? We're good? Yeah? Yeah, we're good. Okay, it's fine. Who needs to learn about magic when you can learn about the tips and tricks of the convention center life? Also, I'm sure you know, but there's a ton of food places down the stairs of the convention center, so you don't have to buy whatever is over there, Quiznos or something. I mean, it's fine food, but... Also, let's give a round of applause to the lady on the popcorn. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for the popcorn. You the true MVP. I see you there with your Funyuns. What's up, Laboratory Maniac? Thanks for the 22 months. Can I ask Dennis when Wind Millionaire is happening? Oh, there is a game show going on, I think on Sunday, yeah. Where's the free drinks? No, you don't get to know. You're just an internet person. I was just telling them. They're special. Yeah, they do have free popcorn here. Look the crowd in the eyes. No. Somebody might get pregnant and it's awkward. How many of you are playing in both of the main events, assuming you like Modern and then scrub out and then play, you know? Just one person? I dig it, I dig it. That is the true style. Dude, last time they had the Modern Horizons GP in Seattle, it was so sick because you could, there were multiple day ones. I don't know if anybody played in that, but like, you could play day one, number one, and then even if you qualified for day two, you could still play the second day one and just take your better record and go into the next. That was, I mean, it made the overall day two number of competitors larger, obviously, but it was super nice. Because sometimes you just open a terrible pool and you're like, well, what am I going to do with this? But yeah, elevator next to the artist alley, floor 3, espressos, cappuccinos, mochas, I don't know. Just get them. They're there. 3-minute queue time. All right, this is good. Any questions from the chat? Anybody want to ask questions? I don't know. We can AMA or something going on, or just enjoy sitting and eating some popcorn. That's good. That's good too. I've already been playing multiple side events. Yeah. If you play against me, I'm a bounty. If you beat me, you get some tickets. Yeah. I am undefeated on the day though, so careful. Well, that's not true. I got crushed in Commander. I'll be playing Commander too, so if anybody has any Commander decks, tomorrow I'll be back over there. What's that? What Commander? I have 5 with me. I have, of course, Numot. I have, let's see, Krufix, Campbell, whatever the black-white, the black-white creature is. There's one more. Yeah, but I brought 5. 5 decks. You live in Vegas, where is it being held? Go to the Westgate, and then it is the convention center. I guess it's just called the Las Vegas Convention Center, right? Yeah, it's literally just the Las Vegas Convention Center. C2, Hall C2, yes. Just follow the people with the backpacks, and you'll know where you're going. What commanders am I excited to play with? The one that poops out eggs or whatever, right? Isn't there some egg one? Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's like some the Naya egg pooper. Also, this queue time is terrible. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna double queue. Let's join another draft. This one's the regular. No! Dead game confirmed. Okay, where's this other one? This has got a fire. No, I was the only person. There was no other person. Yeah, see, 1 of 8. That's just me. Yeah, this is like the last few days that you can play it, so that would only be 2 then. I mean, we could do a KTK draft. They have that on Flashback right now. You guys like some cons? All right. Instafire, wow, so good. All right, so this was the format with a lot of morphs. People normally go 3+ colors, if not all 5, just very, very frequently. I have to, oh no! Should I join it? Should we double queue? That's too late, okay. God darn it. All right. We have Abzan, Charm, Ruthless Ripper, Seeker of the Way I remember being very, very good. Since everybody starts playing things on 3, having just a very good 2-drop is nice. Abzan Guide. Charm is like the strongest card. The problem is I'm passing so many other good cards here. But sure. We'll just assume we're going 5-color. All right, I got my Alt-Tab action ready. Let's go from this here to here. All right, perfect. That hand's very slow, but we'll keep it. F6 there, tab here, take Charm. This is the quality content you come for. Ooh, Abzan Falconer is really, really good. Sultai, super strong in this format. Bunch of good delve cards. All the busted delve cards from this format. I apologize, this is going to get hectic. Maybe I don't even focus on the draft. Maybe we just let it auto-pick. You know what? I'm going to let it auto-pick the draft, and we're just going to focus on this. That's fine. That's fine. Nothing wrong can happen. Nice, good draw. The reason I'm not using the Prismatic Delta, or whatever, Vista, is because I need so many more lands with this hand. So even though we do want to get lands in our graveyard, I don't want to actually thin out my deck, even though the thinning is pretty negligible at this point. Just ignore me tabbing into the other draft. Just, if you know the format well, sure, but just pretend that this isn't happening right here. Ooh, I also can't read Twitch chat while I'm double tabbing like this. Vegas Kenji's off the rails. Woo! Death Frenzy. That card was pretty good too. King of the Morph. Right there. Actually, we could just go like Black-White Warriors. Alright. Bogarden. Good news, we did draw another land there. F6. Attack for 2. Pass turn on them. Go back to draft. Take the Warrior. Tab out. Win the game. Easy. Alright, so let's draw Winding Way or Springbloom Druid, or I guess land would be pretty good. Goblin Matron, alright. Let's see if they have a Munitions Expert, Slinging Lieutenant, anything like that. Oh no! They have the Pashalik Mons. I will need to draw a removal spell for that relatively quickly. Not bad. Not bad at all. That does qualify. This hand just goes off the rails with one more land, even. Are you guys mainly doing side events? Wait, who said they were playing Modern tomorrow? Just a couple people? And then who's playing the limited one? Okay, so 3 more people maybe doing the limited. You have Yawgmoth too? I can't even hit that because it's pro-humans. Dear Lord, our opponent's deck is nice. Alright. Land into land, one-time dealer. I guess that's worth. Get back Pyrophobia and get back our land. That seems good enough. Alright, you go. Welcome to our new audience members. Hopefully you guys are doing well. If you're just joining us, this is a Modern Horizons Drafto. Red-green lands. Currently fighting against a Yawgmoth and a Pashalik Mons. We know the Mons is in our opponent's hand. I'm also double queued into a Khans of Tarkir draft, but we're just going to ignore that. If you want some popcorn, there's free popcorn over there.
Attention Magic players, our Pro Shop is closing at 8 o'clock tonight. If you would still like to get something today, you can still go to the Pro Shop until 8, at which point they will be closing for.
So there are a bunch of black-white warriors in this format. There are 2 like lords. One pumps. It's like chief of the scales and chief of the something else. That's what we're hoping to draw.
Right underneath the artist alley underneath tonight. If you'd like to see 4 artists painting a similarly themed piece of art, check out what they're doing underneath the artist alley banner. Thank you.
You know it's hard to beat in limited? Yawgmoth. We're still not out of it, but we know that even if we kill the Yawgmoth, they still have the Pashalik. Though unfortunately we have Pyrophobia for that. Whew, Mardu Ascendancy is also a pretty sick card. So is Seeker of the Way, but... Alright, we did draw our land. So I guess I'm supposed to Annual it here and pass, not even sacking a land, which is unfortunate, but we really just need to get to 6 for these fatties. Like, if we can get Yawgmoth off the board, we might have a good chance here. I should probably just take the Warrior, or the... whatever it's called. Again, ignore this draft. Just ignore this draft. Don't even worry about it. It is. No, it's going well. Our deck's going to turn out fine. Have some good splash potentials. Alright, there's the Pash. I guess the real issue is I have to get the Behemoth online to swipe the... oh wow, they're just going for it. Okay. I guess they only have to sacrifice 2 creatures here. Yeah. Dang, Yawgmoth with Pashlik Mons? Holy moly. What a deck. Alright, I go to 10. I think I just lose if I don't play the Pyro on the Pashlik, but then I'm just pretty much dead anyways. Well, I don't think they're going to use the ability here. So this will ping me to 9, then they have 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. Next turn I get to go Behemoth plus swipe. Oh, they are. Okay, that's not bad for us. I remember Feat of Resistance being kind of absurd. Love that card. Okay. Oh no, they targeted itself to draw the card, I see. Oh, I forgot to play a land! That's what I get for double queuing. Alright, well, now we're just dead anyways. I needed to play that land real bad. I'll assume I was just dead anyways. Who was, like, yeah. We'll just shh, it's okay. Shh. It's fine. Bring in the Spider versus them, I guess. Elk out again. Oh, sorry. Man, you're getting the real experience. The punts and all. Let's see what chat has to say. Shh, it's fine, it's fine. Go back to sleep. A QQ by Charlie, thanks for that 10 months of Prime. Laboratory Maniac with the 22 months. Thank you guys. Oh yeah, that's the second time I missed a land drop, isn't it? Well, I guess the other time I just skipped a turn. Yeah. Don't mind me. Oh wait, apparently I'd missed... Did I miss 2 land drops that game, they said? Oh wow. Oh, right, because I didn't sack... You're right. You're, yeah, good call. That is absolutely what happened. Oh, that's kind of embarrassing. Oh well. We're just giving them false confidence. Now we're just going to crush them the next 2 games, and all is well. I think so. It looked like it was frozen there for a second, but yeah, we're fine. Let's take the Rakshasas here. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Have a good night. Go enjoy some food, the Vegas lifestyle. All right, let's not mess up. This hand's great. I will go ahead and fetch turn 1 here. Wait, when's the best Modern Horizons player getting here? Alright, we just need to beat Yawgmoth and Pashlik Mons. Easy. Opponent played multiple Changeling Outcasts last game, right? None here. That's good. Nice draw. I mean, we're just going to kill everything they do. Yep, I'm fine playing out the bear this turn. We're going to get aggressive on them. I don't need to cycle the Tusker because I already have the necessary mana for Igneous next turn, so presumably I just get to Igneous something like a Bogard and Hellkite next turn. Bash him for 2, and then the turn after I can cycle Tusker, Pyro. Or the Matron, I suppose. I think that's fine to Igneous Elemental. Not only do we have 2 other removal spells in hand if we play out one of the Igneous, but it also just puts pressure on them, right? Furthermore, knowing that they have... That's a good draw, too. Furthermore, knowing that they have Yawgmoth in their deck means getting just the small creatures off the board is absolutely fine. Yeah, we're crushing them here. Great. Good stuffs. Revenge, indeed. I might not even miss my land drops. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, yes. Become a bit. Oh! Parapet! The old parapet. It doesn't really matter if I time out of the draft. Irrel. Venomous Changeling. Alright. So let's just go for a Pyro. Make sure I target the right creature, rather. Bash them to 12. Play good old Rhymy. Now, there's even a possibility we just hardcast the Krosan Tusker this game. Not super likely, but possibility nonetheless. Oh, somebody's disconnected in this draft. That's why it's going so slowly. It's actually kind of nice. I don't even know what you mean. The one I'm not talking into. I'm talking into both bikes. Oh man, Ben S with that rating party. Thanks, buddy. Now we got some more viewers up in here. Well, if you're just coming from Ben's stream, right now I am currently in 2 drafts, double queuing in a triple cons, as well as playing a Modern Horizons draft live from Magic Fest Vegas, in front of a live audience as well. Woo woo to them. I do really appreciate you guys tuning in, though. I'm sure most of you are just waiting for your friends to finish up their last few matches or whatever, but you know, that's fine. I'm here for you, man. Alright, removal. Kill my board. Seems good. Let's tack them down to 10. They still have the Pashilik Mons in their hands. I guess I'm just gonna land pass here. Like, we have the Igneous to kill probably anything they do this turn. They don't have red mana besides the cave, so they can't cast a 3-drop. I mean, how about an 8/8 trample? Is that good? That seems pretty good. So no Force of Despair or whatever it's called. Team drafting at GP Albuquerque. That was probably a while ago then, eh? Rip audience. Alright, OP hit there. Red. I think it's... Wah! Crazy! We're not even really paying attention to this draft, but Wingmate Rock was basically the best card that you could have in this format, or one of the best anyways. Are they dead on board? No. I do have to play this, right? Shoot that. They go to 1, I believe. How does he do it? Streamer luck. Alright, OP's at 1. I'm not quite sure how they get out of this one. The answer is probably don't. Alright, let's just take the Wingmate Rock before it times out. Dang, this is also one of the more powerful rares, but I guess we'll just take the Mordu War Chief here over Rush of Battle. Alright, go to game 3. Let's successfully play our lands and not forget to play lands for turns. Let's read cards like Plague Engineer having Death Touch. Thanks, oh my god, Zoro. Yeah, I don't have any of the basic stream set up since we're live from Vegas. Oh my god, callback from the past. If you guys been drafting on Arena lately, you know that Heartpiercer bow is like the real deal right now, just because of the way the bots draft also. It's a lot better in that format, but anyways, don't mind me with my 9 creatures. So I'm gonna tell you a story. Somebody that works at WotC was flying into Vegas, right? And they took a cab, apparently with some random Magic player, and that random Magic player said that they were rooming with me. I am not currently rooming with anybody, and so this took a weird twist, as now all on social media, we're wondering, like, this random person is heading to the GP, said they're rooming with me, but I'm not rooming with anybody, so I think, yes. Sounds great if I can just draw 1 land. Anyway, what the heck? I do have a Mardu Ascendancy too. Should I take that or should I just take another injury? Turn 1 Carrion Feeder. Lava Dart!
7:30 Modern players, your pairings for round 1 are being posted at the Black Gathering Point. 7:30 Modern players, pairings for round 1 are coming up at the Black Gathering Point.
All of a sudden there's a man in my bed. Wait, that doesn't sound any different than normal. What? I probably should just take the debilitating injury there, sure. This curve might be hard to beat for us. Hopefully they don't have something to do next turn, or this turn, I guess. Another bow, and there's a Sultai Scavenger, that's nice. Alright, let's take 3. Follow-up plays, they do. Ay, 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 wow, that's bad. And I kind of have to Spring Bloom Druid here because I need to get that second red source and to land in the graveyard. Okay. OP with a pretty nice 1-2-3 curve here. Dude, Secret Plans was great too. Odds of winning this game I don't think are looking very good if they have any follow-up pressure. Goblin Matron, yeah, go get Pashalik, sure. Like, we really want to Igneous Elemental something next turn, but it just doesn't get much value, right? They have Dragonheart, so they can just sacrifice one of their Duders. Carrion Feeder, they would have to sacrifice 2 creatures, I guess, which is whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and make the block, just because we know they have the Pashalik in their hand, so get him to get rid of it. That might actually be good enough. Igneous into Igneous. It doesn't really matter which one I sacrifice. No, it does, rather. It does matter. I want to target the Dragonheart here so that they don't get permanent counters. Right? Yeah. This way the Carrion Feeder doesn't grow larger. They did miss land drop, so what happens if they play Pashalik here? Sacrifice Putrid Goblin, hit me for 4 in the air, 5. Might just need to run out this this Twin Silk Spider. Headed to any buffets. I've gone to plenty of buffets in Vegas here in the past, but I don't know. I think tonight I might just keep it chill. Has anybody gone to any good food places this weekend thus far? No? Oh, you got here today? Nice. Buffets are garbage? No, not all of them. Lotus of Siam, I think, is the place that everybody says you have to go to. Have you been there? Yeah. That's what all like the Magic pros say. Gotta go to some Lotus of Siam. The ramen place, uh-huh. McDonald's at the airport. I think I'll pass on that antifreeze, thanks. Oh, sure, there are better options than buffets, but that doesn't mean you can't have a good buffet, right? The night's still young. It's only 7:30 here. In and out, sure. Novelty. What's that? Yeah. Don't feel obligated. Leave whenever you need to. I'll pay you later. Thanks for sticking around. Hey, JP Feinberg, thanks for that 18 months. Dig at the new house. Yeah, it looks like I'm in a huge venue. That's right. How much damage am I taking this turn? A lot. Hate Jersey, thanks for the 21 months resubbing. What happens if I target the Dragonheart? They just sat Carrion Feeder in response? So I think I should probably target the Pashalik here. I don't know. None of my options are really great right now. I mean, I do have the spiders to block the Bogarden for maybe a turn, but this is not ideal. We can close out of this stupid draft now, too. I'm at 6 life. 2 on board. I think we're dead, friends. Hey, Swoop Tech, thanks for the 9 months. I think I need to draw Savage Swipe next turn, assuming I'm not dead. We're dead? We are dead. Alright, GG's. Did not win that round, unfortunately. Alright, we got time to finish this draft. We got one more match here. I think our deck's pretty sweet, too. Again, I'd be happy with this draft deck in the GP. Alright, let's play first. Another pretty good hand. Looks like a pretty easy turn for Igneous. Thanks, Raised by Natives, for that 56 months. Vegas is great. Been here now for basically a full day. Is there a typo on the overlay? Yeah, they wrote my name wrong. And they feel very bad for writing my name wrong. What's that? Yeah, they spelled my name wrong on the overlay. They feel awful, trust me. Nope, this is Channel Fireball setup currently. What? Oh yeah, that's right. Yes, I've been spelling it wrong. You spelled it correctly for me. You fixed it. That's what happened. I'm gonna name creature here. We already have too many lands, and I did not hit a single thing there. Okay, that's good. Well, the good news is our Reap the Past is looking real nice. Astral Living, thanks for the 29 months. Oh crap! I do have it. No, I don't have 3 green sources in my hand. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Yeah, see, we're fine. Absolutely fine here. I mean, it's not that bad, right? It gets a lot of unnecessary cards out of our way, plus we have the Reap the Past in our hand, so we can just rebuy all of those cards later on. Hey, Dim Sum Lights, thanks for the 7-month resubbing. Michael Convic, thank you. Although I will not be playing in the GP tomorrow. The modern GP is tomorrow. The limited starts on Saturday. So tomorrow I'll just be spell slinging some more. I don't think that card is worthy of killing, so let's just play the Alpine Guide out. Ramp up a little bit. I might even just Reap the Past for 4 next turn, depending on. Right, we'd rather wait for the Igneous Elemental to kill something else, I think. Mana War my Alpine Guide. I mean, that just fills up my graveyard more, so. Am I playing any of the CFB Cube events? I haven't signed up for any of them. I'm pretty booked otherwise already. So I guess that's a no. That Ruination Rioter is going to be huge. I'm wondering whether or not I want to kill the Vengeful Devil here. I think we do over the Mana War. Card has a higher potential. I'm not going to be upset with a 2-1 if we go with this, or 2-1 in this draft, but I think the deck is probably 3-0 quality. What's that? Everyone left, I know. Now it's just us. So far away, doesn't anybody stay in one place? Magmatic Sinkhole, that's fine. Okay, what's the game plan now? Ruination Rider, Alpine Guide, and then set up for a nice Reap the Past next turn. Although the silly thing is the Rioter is actually a non-bow with the Reap the Past, right? Since we get all of the lands out of our graveyard, and the Rioter, if it dies, doesn't get the value. What is my favorite thing about Vegas/Magic Fest? Just getting to meet all the peoples and play in all the events. What do they do? Savage Swipe? They keep killing my Alpine Guide. It's just so rude. I'm gonna Reap the Past and get like 5 lands back. So sad, so sad. All right. Well, for all of you still here in the audience, come up and you can grab 20 tickets. 20 prize wall tickets. Yeah. Thanks for hanging around. It's been real. Staying in the audience paid off. Look at that. They also have an Alpine guide. Yeah, this seems like a better play than the Reap the Past, even though it sacrifices one of my lands. Their 3/3 has to attack, so. Yeah, I wasn't joking when I said I'd pay them later. That's right. Wink. There will be coverage this weekend, yeah. Let's go to a combat. And they just jam an 8/8. They might trade here. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. I believe... Let's see. Riley's doing coverage. Marshall's doing coverage. LSV's doing coverage. Who else is doing coverage? Do you know? No? There should be coverage this weekend, right? Jeff or Dennis, there's coverage this weekend, right? Yeah. LSV, Marshall. Oh, Ben S. Riley. Okay, yeah. Ben S. Ben Simmons. Wait, what? Ben S in the chat, in the house. I mean, I guess this is too good not to just do. How greedy is it for me not to just reap? Probably really greedy, but I have an 8/8 and they have nothing. Huey on coverage. I think Reed is playing in some of the events, but... Thundering Djinn, okay. Be pretty funny if I lost that card. Alright, so let's attack first. I don't want to reap and then randomly return all my lands and not have an 8/8. Although I could hold up one red here if I wanted to hold up Lava Dart, but I'm just going to go for the full value. Red, green, draw 5? Yes, please. Oh, God. How unlucky is that? Look how many spells are in my... What the fuck? Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, there's still 2 lands in there. Alright, they still scooped. The funny thing is, on Magic Online, I don't think it tells them what gets returned with Reap the Past. So, for all the opponent knows, I mean, I guess they can probably assume I hit a few lands, but for all they know, I could have hit like 3 spells, 2 lands, and not 4 lands, 1 spell, so. Honestly, I wasn't really paying attention. What did they do? They played like an Anurid, a Croson, so they had some big green things. Kind of want to just bring in Regrowth. I don't know. I'm just going to run it back. Our deck's good. We have some random cards in here, but for the most part, I'm liking this deck a lot. Yeah, right? Returned 4 lands, but didn't get back this 1 cycling land, which is kind of sick. Pretty funny. A yodeling elk? We're just going to call it yodeling elk from now on. Alright, I think we'll just finish up this draft here, so this might be our last game. Then we'll call it good for the day. Again, thank you all for tuning in. We had time to do a Modern Horizons draft and kind of do a Khans of Tarkir. We opened a Wingmate Rock, that's all that matters. This is pretty interesting, actually. We have the option of turn 2 Ruination Rioter, but I think we just want to jam and go for the Llanowar Tribe on turn 3. Get a really early Marasa Behemoth seems good. Because versus red-green, they're not going to have too many ways to kill a Behemoth. They have like Magmatic Sinkhole, since I'm not going to have a land in the graveyard. They could also have like a big creature of their own, and then have a swipe. Whoa! They named creature and hit 4 lands on Winding Way. Yikes. That's a big ol' yikes. Okay, well they do have Sinkhole mana up, so I guess we'll find out relatively quickly, because this definitely smells like they do. What's that? Can't go back now? I kind of can. I mean, I could play Ruination Rioters here, and then next turn I have Tribe plus Dart. I think that's probably better. Exactly. I don't think they're gonna Sinkhole this card. Another Winding Way. This time they named creature again and they found 2 hits. Dragonheart and an Ambusher. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that my tribe gets sinkholed next turn, but that's okay. It's not that I'm scared, it's just that I only have 1 red mana, so it's much more efficient to go like this. How hot is it in Vegas? When I landed, it was 106. Where's everybody from? Oh, you're from Vegas? Oregon? Both of you Oregon? Nice. Do you ever truly get used to the heat here? The venue's nice. I mean, it's the same venue they've had the last few years running, so it's large enough to accommodate a ton of people, and it's air conditioned. All right, here comes the sinkhole. I'm gonna lava dart their devil in response, so they don't ping me. The Iceman, they give it the 32 months. I mean, fine is questionable. It's true that the humid, or rather the heat, the temperature here is a dry heat, but that doesn't make it that much better. Obviously better than us like sweating bullets or whatever, but still. Nobody's calling it ideal. How far from the strip is the venue? 5-minute drive, right? 10-minute? Pretty close. Wait, from the strip, the venue is only 1 block? Really? Oh, okay. Well, maybe my sense of direction is all bad, but yeah, 5-minute walk. Yeah, a block or whatever. Okay. Or a 30-minute taxi adventure. Yes. That's how they get you. Then again, I don't know. There's a lot to be said about paying for the convenience of like just taking an Uber, you know, and not having to walk in the heat. I don't really care about the Alpine Guide, but I'm saving it here just because I want to get the Behemoth guaranteed next turn. 1 Vegas strip block is a 5-minute drive. Yeah, probably faster to walk. Alright, Treetop Ambusher. We knew that they had that from the earlier Winding Way. In addition to the Bogarden. We have a really nice turn lined up here. Alright, so I'm gonna just... I have to play the Behemoth now because if they opt to trade with the Alpine Guide, I'm gonna lose that land. But I can Lava Dart their Treetop. Kind of get them pretty good. I think I'm probably... I mean, the issue is here, I lose double red for Igneous Elemental, but I protect my Marasa Behemoth from dying to a top-decked second sinkhole. I guess if I Lava Dart and then they kill my Alpine Guide, I have 0 red sources. So I guess I want to try to resolve this Elemental first. Now that they didn't trade with the guide, that is to say. So I guess I'm just going to let the Bogarden resolve. Mana War. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. I take a lot of damage here. So we're going to have to play our Igneous Elemental next turn. Well, that's not true. If I draw a land, I can go Behemoth Swipe. I'm taking, what though? 7 damage? That's a lot of damage. You're good, but I don't want you right now. I'm gonna run out the double red card. Oh, I don't even have a land in my graveyard. Ugh. Okay, so what I could do here is sack sack Mountain after floating 2 red, kill the Ambusher. I'm assuming they would sack it in response to the Dragonheart, though, is the real issue. Well, the problem with attacking first is that if they do block, then I lose the mountain and I don't get to do anything with it. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for this play. I mean, I could also reap the pass now, if I wanted to. Hey, what's up, Big O26 Shen? Thanks for that. 46 months. Yeah, maybe I'm supposed to reap the past now. Oh god, this is actually kind of risky. No, I have to, right? No, I don't. I can just behemoth here. Shoot, I misplayed this though if I was gonna do this. In fact, I should have just played behemoth and passed. I'm pretty sure. Oh no. No, this is so bad. This is so bad. Alright, I'm gonna shoot the Dragonheart. And that way now, if they block the guide, at least that creature dies. Sure, alright. And then I guess I just punch the Mana War. Oh god. Who needs lands? If I draw a mountain next turn, I'm 100% reaping for 3. Both players are on the top deck at this point. I mean, obviously I have some gas in my hand, but the way that I played this was super awkward. Awkward meaning bad. Easy game. Easy game, I always had it. Idiots, God. What? Hit all my lands again? Wow. That's messed up. I don't actually think that was good. I wanted to draw 1 land. I didn't want to draw all 3. Oh, come on, dude. Alright. Well, let's get the land in our graveyard now. Get our 8/8 again. I mean, maybe they have a goat nap. Maybe they don't. This puts them, if they don't block, this puts them on dead on a swing, so they have to block next turn. Okay. Well, 5 plus 3 is 8, and I have an 8/8, so we're okay on that front. I'm not saying I played this game well, but it was also exacerbated by the fact that Reap the Past just returned nothing but land. What did they do? Oh, they swiped my dude, okay. So now I can't even attack. Because they wouldn't die, and they have lethal in the crackback. Ooh, okay. Alright. There's no way we whiff there. That hit a lot of lands. That was very good. Okay, so they go to 6, which means they have to block this with at least 2 toughness. So they have to at least throw 1 creature under the bus. Alright. Yes! This is so good. Easy. Oh. Sweet, sweet victory. SpongeBob style. No getting jebaited by the Super Bowl, you know? No! Wait, no, they can't attack? I'm at 9. That's a 3-turn clock from them. They have something else to do? Do you have another sinkhole? They have another sinkhole. Oh no. They have another sinkhole, don't they? This is what it looks like. Yeah, gosh darn it. Crap. Alright. Good draw. Alright. That is lethal. I need them to whiff here. Or draw a Savage Swipe or something. If they don't draw something to block the Anyard, they can't attack. Slash if they don't draw something to kill me. 4/4 Flying Chumper? Oh, that's not a good sign. So if they play a creature here, I 100% cycle the Krosan Tusker away. Hard casting it next turn does exactly 0, and it thins out my deck, plus potentially draws me an out. Alright, we got draws. We're live. What do I have? I have an Igneous Elemental, Seasoned Pyromant, Igneous Pyro, Savage Swipe. I've got a few outs. I've got a few outs here. On 2 draws. 1? No, 1 more. Yikes. Yikes. Alright, we go to game 3.
Attention, 2-headed giant teams Ballymoglou Vetha and Ilum Timler. Please report to the blue stage.
The moral of the story is...
Two-headed giant team, Balimoglu Vetha and Ilham Timler. Please report to the blue stage.
Moral of the story is get something other than lands off of your Reap the Past. Also, don't play terribly. That turn where I Lava Darted was so bad. If I had just played the Behemoth and attacked, right, they sack their 2-1, they block my Alpine Guide, I can still finish it off with the Lava Dart or whatever, and I have an 8/8 trample on the board. I don't know, that was just bad. Bad plays for days. What time does the convention close? 10 or something? Does anybody know? Oh, they go to 9:30? Okay, so then probably after that as well, right, okay. Well, if anybody in chat is going to be over for Magic Fest Vegas over the weekend, a lot of things to do. Yeah, maybe I should bring in the Ayula's influence after all. In fact, let's do that. Elk out, influence in. Let's go. Runewise, thanks for that 15 months. Cheers from the live crowd. Also the keycard to your hotel room. Hey, shh. Were you the person that said they were rooming with me? I don't think so, right? Yeah, that's so weird. What are you naming and what are you hidden? They named creature, they got a 2/1. I accept. I really would like to have drawn Springbloom Druid or Tranquil Thicket there. Your flight leaves in 9 hours? Nice. Oh, I keep forgetting today's Thursday. Yeah, please don't throw bits at me, live crowd. That would be very nice. I don't want a Pyrophobia that we have 2 Igneous Elementals in our hand and we just don't have a way to get a land in the graveyard right now. Silver Dial, thanks for the 9 months. I know, right? They spelled my name wrong. I'm committing to taking a decent amount of damage there. I might not even hit my 6th land. Oh, okay, that was... Dece! That might not have been correct to get all that. I should have actually gotten 1 forest. Start the wave for the live crowd. I don't know if I could call it a wave. A ripple? A murmur? Yeah, something like that. Woo! It is more than 3 people, thank you very much. We actually had like 20 people or something at some point, right? We're hoping that they don't have their Mana War. That's the only card we really saw that could kind of hurt this play of Marasa Behemoth. Pyro into Sinkhole? Okay. I accept this. That's fine because that gets rid of most of their removal for all my other relevant cards in hand here. Ooh. I don't actually want to discard any of my cards. Alright, we're a few minutes over now, but that's okay. I don't think there's anybody scheduled after me and want to finish off this draft. Do they have their dragon? Sand Sprinter? I think I'm actually supposed to trade with that. Take 1 trample, whatever. Our hand is so gasoline. We have a Reap the Past in our deck as well. Springbloom, okay. Rhyme Stag. Alright, I'm just gonna start running out stuff. I mean, this is fine because we also know they have that Dragonheart in their deck, so taking off some of their smaller creatures that they can just sacrifice away to hit me for 4 seems fine. Also would like to clock them. There's the Djinn. We have any number of ways to finish that off currently. No! They swiped my Stag. 1 card left in their hand? I guess we just want to draw a land here. Land lets me go Ore Scale plus swipe. Oh, they have another sinkhole. Wow. I guess I can go Pyromancer swipe if I don't draw the land. Sure. Okay, let's Winding Way. Same creature. One land in the graveyard. That was pretty good. Let's attack for one here. Presumably they don't block, and then I'm just going to go Season Pyromancer plus kill off your dude. Oh! I tapped wrong, didn't I? Oh, God, what am I doing? Did I play a land this turn? Ah, crap. Oop, I didn't even notice. Thanks. I didn't play a land. Okay. I do not want to concede. Alright, so let's certainly discard the Alpine Guide. I guess I just really don't want to... Yeah, Forest! Ah! This is so bad. If I lose because of this, my own fault. Real fast, real loose. Let's see if they go upstairs. Oh, they just ping off one of my 1/1s. Alright, that's a good sign. Alright, just a 3/3. We can beat that. Despite my best efforts. Let's tap correctly. Let's play Orscale. Let's swipe a Reno. I could just pass here. That seems fine. Forced attack. Go for the eat. I'm holding up all the Channel Fireball people. Are like, Kenji, hurry up and finish. We're trying to go home. They lied. They said I'm good. I know the truth. What are the odds that I'm going to draw Ayula's influence now? Not very high. All right. Put them out of their misery. This game wouldn't have been close if I had just played a little bit correctly. This was just causing suspense, you know? I know how to build a good story arc. The hero looking like he's gonna win, punts victory away, and then steals it at the end anyways. Easy. We did it. Alright, good deck. Made a few misplays there, the most egregious being the skipping my turn 1, but oh well, that happens sometimes. Thank you all for tuning in, whether you're at home or here in the audience. Again, we are live from Magic Fest Vegas. Shout out to all of the Channel Fireball crew for setting this up and allowing me to stream overtime. So, round of applause to them.
This channel is sponsored by Inked Gaming. Go to inkedgaming.com for awesome playmats, dice bags, and more.